give a great welcome to the one and only Lee Johnston! Good hey! How are you? No? Are you shy? You don't look like Dolly then? No, you are shy. What's his wee name?
Jesse.
Jesse. Ladies and gentlemen, what about a special welcome for wee Jesse here on the stage? Isn't that lovely? Do you know that normally when you do, Jesse, when you do public appearances, you know, I guess, you know, you normally get paid. Did you not know that? There's your payment. You go and get a big ice cream that night. And I tell you what, do yourself a favour. Don't give it to your dolly because he'll spend it. Alright? Lee, it's great to have you here, boy. And look at this sweet, gorgeous dote here like that. Hey, what about tomorrow then, kid?
Yeah, I think, well, I pussied out last night, didn't I? So I'm going to have to put a bit of a show on for everyone on Saturday. But yeah, first of all, I want to say well done to the guys that did race last night, and especially Alistair and that for winning some races. But yeah, it just wasn't for me, so it's up to me to apologise to that for everybody here, and we're going to put a show on tomorrow.
I don't think so. I don't think apologise is the word. I think people who are through bike fans understand that people have their own personalities. Sometimes it suits, sometimes it doesn't. If you think it's dangerous for yourself, like nobody wants Lee Johnston to go out and hurt himself. Nobody wants that to happen.
Yeah, I know, but still people pay their money to see a show, and that's the way life is. But yeah, so that was just my opinion, and that's the way we're going to go with it.
There you are, there's the heart and soul of a racer there. When you think about it, they just always thinking about you, the people as well too. What do you think of this man, Steve?
Well, he's alright. Hey, no, seriously, you know, obviously, mate, you're riding so good at British Championship, you're on the pipe, and you've got to be confident for the Supersport race tomorrow.
Yeah, obviously, the way the British Championship's been going and stuff, and everyone's like, oh yeah, you're going to win this, you're going to win this. It's like as if there's no one else here. So you look down the timesheet, and probably the top 8 or 10 have won Northwest, TTs, British Championships. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of good riders here. Back when Steve was winning, no one turned up. Do you know what I mean?
I remember that race. There was Steve, there was his uncle, and there was who? I think it was his sister, and that was it.
It was more of a goodwill thing. I think they drew the podium out of a hat on the Tuesday, and then that's the way it worked for the rest of the week. But it's obviously different now, isn't it?
I forgot Mervyn White was on a push bike that year too as well. So you were certain to win that there. Look at you talk about the quality, but and the standard. So you have to raise your game as well too, because the capabilities there, the skills there, but things have to go your way whenever it goes to such a tough race to go.
Yeah, obviously there is a little element of luck involved, but I think if you obviously surround yourself in a good team with good bikes, and you can sort of align all your things to give yourself the best chance possible, and then, like I say, there is a little bit of luck after that, but yeah, we're definitely going to give it a go, and that's the plan. And all the other guys, any of the top 6 or 8 that are here, say they're not here to try and win or lie in. Do you know what I mean? We're all here to try and win, but unfortunately only one of us can do that, so hopefully it's me.
I certainly hope you all the very, very best too, like that. And it's different now when you have this wee man here, whenever you look at it, because the dangers of the sport are there for all to see, and then you have this wee dote to stand alongside. Does that make any difference to you?
Well, yeah, in a sense, I thought his mum was expensive, but he's a lot more expensive, so I'm going to have to do a bit more. But no, it's obviously, especially on the side of Christy, she's took a massive sacrifice, and she knew what she was getting into, but Jessie doesn't know anything about what's happening or of any interest. But no, I think what I want to do and what I want to achieve comes from inside, and it's a little bit selfish in that sense, but that's the way life is, unfortunately, until I stop, and you have to have that mindset, or else you wouldn't be any good, would you?
Well, sometimes you're around the side there when I was introducing you, might have heard it, but the welcome that you got from the people here is you're a very, very popular lad on the grid. Isn't that correct, isn't it? Even Jerry said, I'm going to be a wee bit crooked here, one of our own, you know what I mean? I don't any disrespect to anybody else, all them foreigners coming up, and I'm talking about, you're one of our own, and that's why we think so much of you.
Yeah, it's funny, when I used to come as a kid, all I wanted to do was see someone from home win. So when people like him come over, I was fuming. And like, you'd Plater and Rutter and all these guys used to win all the time. So seeing hopefully myself or Glenn or Alistair or whoever win, that little boy still in there wants to beat the English. So
we typical for man, slopping into them. Steve, this man here is a bit of a, he's a force, isn't he? Force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, very much so. You know, doing a great job on all the disciplines. Really, it's got to be hard work, though, mate. You know, obviously, you said surrounding yourself with good people to be fast, but obviously you're the team boss now, so there's a lot of work involved. It probably makes it easier because you've got the pick of the crop.
Yeah, I think the options of road racing are you ride for a factory team and then you don't get to pick. Obviously we ride 3 classes, so Superbike, Super Stock and Super Sport, but when you've got a good private team you can pick whether you want a big BM, an R6 or an Aprilia or whatever. So I think sometimes you're a little bit better off, obviously if you get the funding and stuff, to have a private team, and that's the way we go, and I'm lucky enough to have a good team and a good sponsor in Ashcourt behind me, so yeah, I'm going to have to try and make the most of it now.
And Lee, you're going to stay and sign a few autographs for the fans as well too, like that. And it clearly he is your son because he's held on to that favour like that. So thanks, guys. So there you are. Lily, God bless you, take it easy, okay, you're going to wave bye-bye to everybody? Oh, okay. Bye-bye, says, come on, give him a big wave, bye-bye. Lee, God bless you, thank you very much indeed.